Hello, hello. Thank you for checking in. Great to see everybody. It is Tuesday, and we are having a heat wave like you can't believe in Los Angeles. It has been in the high 90s and the low hundreds inside my apartment. Been way too hot to broadcast. I have to do a short show today because my computer is already overheating. Like, it's been like 100 degrees inside my apartment. I'm not even kidding you. At night, at midnight, it's still like 80 degrees inside my apartment. With
Dear point.
oops. Hello, there's the YouTube starting. All right. I am live on YouTube and Google Hangouts. Let me say hello to everybody. Laura Starr and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and T-Sis and House of Dave and Sam. Oh, excuse me. Oh, it's so hot here. Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Angie Jonas and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Azure Yusuf and the Cram and Marcel and Jim Dandy and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Sue and Angie Tomlinson and Edwin QOV and Joe Barney and Azure Yusuf and the Cram and Philip Chandler and Cosmic Joe. Let me make sure I got everybody. David Jones was first. He wanted everybody to know he was first, and Bill Knaus and Scott Kimmis and Sturgis Guy and Tesis, Red Stapler, Wing Doggy. I hope I didn't miss anyone. Hello. It is a heat wave like you wouldn't believe. I have to do a short show. Seriously, my computer is burning. It's on fire. You missed World War III. Why, what happened, Linda? Some drama at your building? Hi, Sturgis Guy. Okay, so you shook hands on a deal with a friend to buy your cell phone, Linda. And then what happened? World War III? He was using extortion. Why? What do you mean, extortion? Then once you agreed, he tried to get you to lower the price? You think extortion to get money from another neighbor? To pay what? She owed him $84. Excuse me, it's so hot in here. I'm yawning, but it's like well, I'm not sure if that's extortion, Linda. If she already owed him money, he was just trying to get her to pay money she owed him, right? And he said if she didn't pay him, he wouldn't talk to her. I don't think that's exactly fully extortion. Because she did owe him money, right? He didn't like it. Linda just didn't like it being in the middle of it. That's the main thing. They put you in the middle of it. Well, let them sort it out, and once they get their feelings sorted out, then you can worry about it. Let them deal with it, and you sell your phone whenever you're ready. Linda's just not selling to anyone now. Oh, no. Shut up, David Jones. Well, Linda, I hope this storm at your building blows over soon, and calm and happy times at your building returns. Perhaps it will be a Halloween miracle. Alright, so how was everybody's weekend? I hope you're all doing well. I spent the weekend just sweating, basically, trying not to move and sweating. Like I said, like 100 degrees. All really, really hot. Too hot to think, too hot to move. So sorry I missed you guys. Hope you're doing well. My computer, like I said, I have to do a short show. Hi, Philip. And for everyone who left me sweet messages, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. You all made my day. I know. Yeah. My computer, like, if I'm touching the top of it, it's burning to touch. Like, I could really cook things on top of it. So that's why I said I was going to do a short show today. I'm signing off at 5:30, which is in 3 minutes. So super short show. I feel bad. I feel like I'm shortchanging you because I missed a few days. But it is really a heat wave. I know the rest of you have winter. Or fall. At least fall. Winter or fall. And this is rain and 60 degrees. No. 97 degrees. It was 97 degrees. And when it's 97 degrees outside, I think it's 107 inside my house. And you hear how noisy it is. There's a helicopter, there's a grinding saw, cars. Enjoying the calm of the hood. Sturgis guy says it's 27 below in Sturgis, South Dakota. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Are you pulling my leg? Just kidding? No, what is it really? He's pulling her leg. I know it does get that cold in Sturgis, South Dakota, but I think it's a little early for that. Could it get any louder? Oh yeah, I saw that too, Linda. I'm not sure where. Oh, it's too hot. The heat is putting me into a coma. I'm going into a heat coma. All right. I gotta sign off before my computer explodes. Oh no, it was so hot that the power went out. On Saturday, it was like 100 degrees. The power in my whole neighborhood, all the buildings, all day long, from about 1 o'clock to almost 7 o'clock at night. I was really freaking out because it was getting dark and there was no power, no fan, no computer. There's no power. I couldn't do the computer. I couldn't do anything. I was in my house just dying of heat, and all the businesses closed because you couldn't use a Nintendo either, Laura. There's no electricity. Well, no, I didn't want to be in a blackout. I don't want to be in a blackout because the parking lot got pitch dark. it started to get kind of scary before the lights finally came on. The parking lot was pitch dark, and there's sketchy people around in my neighborhood. I chased a guy out of the parking lot the day before who was walking up and down looking in cars, like trying to rob things. Like a drug dealer guy looking like a sketchy little meth head guy who I was out my window. I was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" He's like, just smoking." As he's walking up and down looking for like something inside the car that he might break a window or something. So I didn't want to be in the blackout in the dark. But luckily the power came on. It was almost 7 o'clock. It came on in my house, but it didn't come on in the parking lot till about 8 o'clock. It was pitch dark. But it was really hot, no fan, no computer. It was I was starting to get really crazy. But all right, so I gotta sign off before my computer blows up. It's really that hot. So, but let me say goodbye to everybody. I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be a little cooler. Let me say goodbye to everybody. Allura Star, Shocker, and Sturgis Guy, and Tesis, and House of Dave, and Sam, and St. Clinton, and Eric, and Petey, and Tim, and Ryan, and Photo, and Philip, and Mark Mean, and Star Raven, and Angie Jonas, and Fairies Lover, and Lucky Girl, and Azure Yusuf, and The Cram, and Marcel, and Jim Dandy, and Sturgis Guy, and Bill Knaus, and Scott Kimmis, and Philip Chandler, and Sam, and St. Clinton, and Wing Doggy. Shout out to Wing Doggy. I think you said you wouldn't be able to make it, but we're sending you love anyhow. And when QOV, and my friend Terry Sue, if you're watching somewhere later, I love you, Terry Sue. You're such an awesome lady. One of my friends, I didn't know this, but she watches occasionally, but I don't know when. I think she watches like the replay. But I'm so honored. So it made me so happy. All right. All right. I love you guys. Bye. Bye.